welcome back to my channel and to another video. Hope you're all keeping really well. I'm just going to address something, the jumper, the candles, the Christmas ornaments. It's finally time for some Christmas videos here on my channel. Today I'm going to bring you my very first gift guide on my YouTube. So it's going to be the gift guide for him, boyfriend, kind of all that in one, mostly boyfriend, because if you don't follow me on Instagram already, I am doing, well, I've done parents on my Instagram and saved them to my highlights. I am doing sister and brother this week over on my Instagram. So here I'm going to be doing boyfriend and girlfriend. So yeah, if you want to see the boyfriend's gift guide, I know they're really hard to buy for. I'm on year 7 now, so it's getting really hard for me. So I've tried my best to put together a list of things that I would have, you know, I would have bought Dylan throughout the years, or things that he has gave me. But then he was like, Nicole, you need to remember I'm into GA, someone else is going to be into cars and someone else is going to be into running or the gym or whatever. So yeah, I tried to include a lot of different things for different kind of people. And yeah, so if you want to see my lovely little gift guide for 2020 for all the boyfriends, just keep on watching. I try to start off with kind of smaller things. So the first thing I have on the list is socks and jocks. They're always a good kind of a present, because I feel boys don't go, like boys wouldn't go into Pennies to buy themselves a packet of socks, or they wouldn't go into, you know, one of the men's clothing stores during the year and buy themselves socks or jocks or whatever like that. So I think that's a really good idea. It's always something that they wouldn't buy themselves, I think. Men can be lazy. Also socks wise, you know the crew socks? Dylan really loves crew socks. You know, tie-dye socks, coloured socks, all them trendy socks that are in at the minute. Some lads are into that, some lads aren't. But I think they're really in right now, and a lot of lads do actually like them, so they'd be a good little stocking filler. Next up on the list is kind of another, I would use this as another stocking filler as well, is a pair of jeans. Lads seem to like keep the same pair of jeans for so long, and then they wonder why there's holes in them or they're baggy on them or blah blah blah. So I always, as a stocking filler, I'd always go for a pair of jeans, either black or blue. And I know a lot of chaps now are into the skinny jeans, because I know if I bought in the pair of flares, he would put them on him. So yeah, skinny jeans or dressy trousers are another good one that I'd find that they wouldn't really go out and buy themselves. Maybe not even this year because of COVID and all, they mightn't have bought themselves new going out clothes during the year. So yeah, jeans is my next. My next one is always a big hit and always is one of my main presents with Dylan, and that is a pair of nice runners. So like throughout the years there's been a new one every year. So it was like, what was it? It was the Nike, I know they had all different colours. Then there was the Air Force, or not the Air Force, the fake and Vapor Max. I'll tell you the story. So I left it too late to get these Vapor Max that Dylan wanted, and I searched, I even rang the Nike headquarters, I did everything I could. He wanted the all white Vapor Max, and I have not seen them on any person since I bought them for him. But I ended up having to get them from an English company. It was the only company I had them left in his size, because he's size 11. So I had to get him to deliver them into a delivery point up the north, and because my boss's partner is a lorry driver, he was able to collect them because he's always up the north. Like, oh my god, the stress of that. But yeah, always a pair of runners is a good one. I know Yeezys and all are in now, and Air Force Ones and all that jazz. It's just a good thing to bulk up your Christmas presents for your partner, your boyfriend, because you're never going to run out of shoes. I know, like, Dylan always keeps all his shoes as well. So yeah, a good pair of runners or a good pair of dressy shoes, like nice shoes, like boat shoes. I know like a lot of people don't like, but I love the skinny jean with the shoe. It's really nice with the ankle out. I love that. Most people don't like it. Another thing I was thinking of, training shoes, football boots, like training shoes for the gym, because there is certain gym shoes you need, like weightlifting shoes, or football boots if they're into the GA or whatever like that. That's another good one. Next thing up I have is a watch. The watch is always a classy present to buy for someone. Either your classy watch, which they'd wear when they're going out, or wear dress wear, or they had an event on. The dressy watch is always a very good choice. got sent this lovely Cluse watch last week. Cluse do men's watches as well, if you're wondering where to get a dressy watch from, and they do have Black Friday sales on at the minute as well, so that would be kind of a dressy watch. And then you could go for either a Fitbit or an Apple Watch if they were into their fitness. I know, like I always said, I'd nearly get Dylan a Fitbit because he is very into his Harlem football and soccer, but then I was like, I don't know if he'd actually wear it in work and stuff. But yeah, a dressy watch, and then you have your Fitbit for your fitness, and Apple Watch is more like, it will be for your fitness as well, but more technology, like if you want to check the messages on their phone or on the watch or whatever like that. But a man can never have enough watches, that's what I've been told. Now, next up, this is where it kind of gets confusing, not where it gets confusing, but where I thought of, oh, I said GAA gear, because that's what I'd be buying. So do you know, their club half zips, their club crew necks, their club shorts, their club socks, their gear bags, all that jazz. And then I was like, everyone's not going to be into the GA, so then I was thinking, you know, gym gear. So you'd have your Gymshark stuff, you'd have your My Protein stuff, the gym bags, the training shoes, the shakers, you know, for the protein and stuff. So if your partner's into the gym, all that like shakers and stuff would be good kind of stocking fillers. And then other gear, I don't know, like running gear and all that. I thought that is a really good way to bulk up a present as well, like little bits and pieces like that. So yeah, sports gear is another really big one that I thought. Next up, you can never go wrong with a fancy wallet or card holder. I know the secret ones are the ones I always tend to go for. They're the ones that you flip the thing on the bottom and all your cards pop up, but then you do have a space for your cash and stuff as well. I find them really good, and they have the metal to stop people walking by you taking your card details and all that jazz. They're all really good. Then you do have your higher end, like your Gucci, your Louis Vuitton, all them do gorgeous card holders. But then I just know a lot of men don't just carry card, they do like to have cash and change on them as well. So I feel like the secret one are a little bit better for that, because you do have your slot for your cash and your little tiny change and stuff like that as well. So yeah, a wallet, because men tend to not buy themselves wallets. A lot of men's wallets are very good. The list is AirPods or earphones. A lot of lads would love AirPods. I got them for I think 2 years ago now. He used them for a while, and yeah. But Dylan doesn't go to the gym. Dylan plays hard football and soccer, like, so he has a lot of people that he needs to be in contact with and all that. But AirPods and earphones for gyms. So a lot of people work in factories that they're able to wear headphones. Do you know, it's set of Bluetooth ones obviously, so you don't have to connect into your phone. But yeah, AirPods. You can get cheaper ones, they're like €40 I think, and that Hug Me shopping website, if you're from around here, that's where I got them. They're about €40, and they are actually a very good stocking filler as well. They always use them. I have a set as well. I always use mine. You know, they're just handy to have. Next up is an electric toothbrush. A lot of lads are into their, you know, looking after themselves a lot more lately. I feel like an electric toothbrush would be something that they wouldn't think of buying themselves at all. And it's good for men to have personal hygiene. The one I would have thought of was the Spotlight Teeth Whitening one. That is really good. It has loads of different settings and stuff on it. Also teeth whitening strips. You wouldn't think boys would like to teeth whiten their teeth, but I feel like a lot, like it's coming in a lot more now that men are actually more into keeping up with themselves, their image, and keeping their image well, which I think is good, because it's nice. Like, girls have to put in so much effort, so why can't boys have to put in all the effort? You know what I mean? Like, it's not just us that has to be pretty, it's you too. So yeah, electric toothbrush, teeth whitening strips, all that to keep their smile in perfect condition. Next up, we have jewellery. A lot of men don't really wear jewellery. A lot of men do wear jewellery. I find a chain is just gorgeous on a man with a shirt, like opened a bit with a chain. I love that look. Again, your watch, you can never go wrong with your watch. Bracelets, men, it's another thing men don't, I don't think men, well, fashionable men yes, but men that are out on the feckin' building site all day wouldn't think of going and buying themselves a nice bit of jewellery, whereas it does, I feel like, dress up an outfit. So yeah, I really like jewellery. Oh yeah, coming on from that, I know I had jewellery there, but coming on for that kind of keeping themselves, their image and all that, skincare. Men are gone really into skincare lately. Last year I bought Dylan and I bought him face wash, eye cream, face moisturiser, all that, just from I think it was Nivea or something. It wasn't Nivea, it was the other one, L'Oreal, and just to try with him and see how he got on. Now he did use the eye cream nearly every single day, but then whereas the face wash came on, I was just like, he was like, I just washed myself in the shower with this. I was like, right, okay. But a lot of men are into skincare lately. Kiehl's is another one. I know it's a bit more expensive, but if you pay that little bit more money, then they might be more keen to, if they know you have to pay the money on it, then they might be more keen to use it and make themselves look absolutely flawless. Next up is work gear, work stuff. Like, I always go for sneaker pants. Sneakers pants are really good for fellas that are working on building sites, electricians and all that jazz, and the Sneakers pants are nice. They're like when you see that Sneakers pants in the morning when you're still lying in bed because you don't have to get up for another hour, an hour and a half. Sneakers pants and, you know, the Lumo polo shirts, and you're just like, they're just nice, aren't they? You'd have to agree with me, they are nice, like. But yeah, off that topic, the Sneakers pants are good, the Sneakers jumpers, the Sneakers t-shirts, all that work jazz. And then what I found, when did I get it? I think it was last Christmas, the Makita stuff. So all the Makita, obviously you're going for your drills, your tools, your blah blah blah, all that jazz. But I got a Makita radio last year for Dylan, so you slot your battery in the back of it. I was like, Dylan, you're never going to use this radio. Like, you're never going to use this radio. You don't need a radio. There's radios in work. Like, he uses it every single weekend, without a doubt. So you actually charge your batteries for your drill, and it works off that. It's literally wireless, everything. So you just use your batteries from your drill in it. Dylan, every time we drink with our friends on the weekends, Dylan brings the speaker and it is used, and he said he does use it in work as well, and even if he was doing stuff in his room or whatever, he would use it. So I know I'm using Dylan as a big example in a lot of this video, but it's what I have to relate to, and it was something I was like, oh no, you're not going to use that. He uses it all the time. So Makita radio was a good one, and I also got him the Makita lamp. That was a good purchase as well. So always think back to, like, not all lads are into their clothes and this that, but a lot of lads are into their work. Same with lads that are into cars. Do you know the tall toolboxes that they use for cars, or they have all the tools in them, or like, do you know, a valeting kit? Do you know, like, there's a lot of things you need to think of. Like, some people aren't into their clothes, yeah. Think of cars, think of work, think of GA, think of gym, all that jazz. Just think, just have a good broad think, have a brainstorm. Next up, I have a nice shirt. You can't go wrong with a nice shirt, because it's another thing I feel like chaps don't buy for themselves. A nice shirt. I like shirts from Industry in Wexford, they do gorgeous shirts. Industry DVA in Wexford, River Island do lovely shirts, and also All Saints do lovely shirts as well. They're really fab. All them together, yeah, a nice shirt. But do make sure to ask them their size, because shirts are hard. Like, some, and like a lot of fellas do like them tight, so make sure you need to get the sizing right with a shirt as well. And last but not least, I have an Apple TV or a Chromecast. A lot of lads don't have Sky in their bedroom and stuff. They might have their little area with their stations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they might like be watching Netflix on their phone, or watching YouTube on their phone, or watching Facebook videos on their phone. I think a Chromecast or an Apple TV is a good one, because they can then put it on their telly and they're not like this looking at their phone all the time for hours on end. So that's another good one. And then at least when you go over as well, you can watch a movie or whatever on Netflix, or what else is there? Netflix, Disney Plus. I know, like, fellas be like, oh, fuck that, I'm not watching Disney, but they do really like it in the whole back. What am I trying to say? At the back of it all, they do really like Disney films. So yeah, that is another fairly good one. So that is it for my first gift guide of this year. I will be doing one for girlfriends next week, but this was the boyfriend one all wrapped up. I hope you all got some little inspo from this, and yeah, there's loads of videos out there, just look them up. And as I said, just use your mind. If they're not into one thing, they'll be into another thing. Like, think of cars, think of work, think of gym, think of exercise, think of electronics. There's like all different things that you can think of. So yeah, just branch out into all the different things that they're into, and you should be able to come up with a fairly good present for them. I know I am finding it hard this year because it's the 7th one, like, so I am finding it a little bit hard, But yeah, I hope you all really enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Do it now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all in next week's video. Bye!